part people care about. The sun is slowly going behind the hill. There's so much haze I can like stare directly at it and it won't completely hurt.
Yeah.
Completely.
However, it does make the belt band of Venus very apparent.
The belt band of Venus, is that what that is?
Yeah, the red. You can see that sunrise too.
Is that what they call it?
Yep.
I'm just watching the sunset. Isn't that wild?
The red, they call it the belt band of Venus.
Huh.
Why? I don't know.
Well, that's why Venus is... Wow, I literally just watched the sunset. Pissed the coyotes
Now do you
off.
see the green? How do we see the green? Oh,
No.
oh, I still see it.
Seriously? You can
Yeah.
stand up and... Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Me standing up is enough to see it.
Well, you know what's interesting? The sun's going to set first for you,
Yeah.
then me. Tell me when it sets.
Right in the edge.
It's, yeah, right in the edge for me, too.
It's
I can still
basically
see
gone.
I can still see the tippy tip of it. Maybe. I'm probably just...
It's gone.
Wow.
Ow!
That really pissed the coyotes off.
The sunset.
Well, it's set behind that hill. The sun isn't actually set, though. We still got another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's central
But I don't
time.
see the green. Where's the green?
No.
Or is the green what's in the atmosphere above the red? You see how it's red, orange?
I
it's
kind
like
of see
green?
some green.
You can almost make out a rainbow.
Well, yeah. Well, I used to do that on my way to school every morning.
Because then it's blue.
Then purple.
And then purple. Yeah. You got the whole rainbow right here.
Yeah, I noticed that one morning walking down the driveway to school. Or maybe I was just going for my
You got
walks.
a rainbow in the sky. The whole sky is your rainbow.
Yeah, no. This was back in like 3rd grade. I noticed that. I thought it was the coolest thing. Like, the
Yeah.
whole sky is a rainbow.
And then wait till it gets lower and it becomes a deeper and deeper blue, purple,
Right.
and then
Black.
black.
The thing, what's really... Oh, no, the camera light's flashing now. Or maybe that's the recording light and I'm just now noticing it.
Oh, maybe that's the I'm low on battery.
It's probably the I'm low on battery. We'll just keep going. If we stop now, it would definitely be the shortest podcast ever. Rondo and I now hold the record for shortest podcast.
What is it?
Not by much. It's by like probably seconds.
Oh.
And that's without the outro. It's by quite a bit. But with the outro, it's by not by much. So.
Is it like what? Just over a half hour?
Just under. Remember?
Well, just under.
I think our shortest one is just under. I think today's might break that.
That's fine.
Two podcasts in a row of being the shortest podcast ever.
Remember how for a while we used to always make it longer and longer? It was like for like 3 weeks in a row. It's like, yeah, let's do longer. It's like, no. And then somehow it would. And then
I remember that.
I don't want to do that. And then somehow we broke the record again. I think our longest is like 3 hours.
Just under.
Just under.
I think there was one where I cut a bunch of stuff out and it ended up being just under 3 hours.
3 hours.
Never again. See, the thing about that is, right, as you know, as fun as that is to have 3 hours of
A
conversation,
lot to edit.
I have to sit there and listen to all 3 goddamn hours.
But do you actually listen to it if you miss stuff?
I don't miss names.
Oh.
I would miss swears, because swears were... They're, like, when it gets that long, it's hard to pay attention.
Yeah.
Especially since I didn't really have anything else to do. I didn't think of it. Now I play on my iPad or I surf the internet. For a while, I was just surfing the internet. I try and play Minecraft, but the issue is, like, sometimes I have to, like, stop and re-listen to something or stop and see what the hell's going on. It just wasn't conducive to being a good Minecraft play experience. I want to shoot the laser at the camera, but I don't want to break it. I don't want to fry it, so...
Yeah, we know what it does to skin.
Well, not this one. Oh wow, that's so much brighter now. It was like dim earlier.
Wait, does that one hurt?
This one?
Yeah.
No,
No?
no, I don't think so. We don't have a Sharpie with us. We can't test it. I just remember we were halfway across my apartment. We had to.
I closed my eyes too, and it was just like, ow!
Because, like, did we do one where, like, I didn't tell you whether it was on your skin or not? To see if you could detect it?
Yeah, and I pointed to where it hurt, and you're like, yeah, that's where it was.
Oh, man. See, I still want to do a whole video where we just screw around with the laser.
Pop balloons.
Pop balloons. Like, I should have brought it with me tonight. Because, like, what would have been cool is, like, put one of us there.
Oh.
And then one of us
could you
way over
imagine
there.
if we shot one at a cow?
Let's not. But no, what I wanted to do was, like, have one of us stand on the road over here, take the car, drive all the way to the top of that hill, and then shine the big blue laser.
Oh.
And could you imagine the beam? I want to measure how big the beam gets.
How do you measure how big a beam gets?
Well, I mean, the beam, like, when it comes out, it's pretty damn tight. But, like, you know, that's probably a mile.
Wait, so, like, you want to have 3 people, like someone here to...
Well, I'd have a camera here.
So you have a camera here. We'd go one person up there, one person at the end. No,
Yeah.
because you don't have... I don't want to be at the end where I'm, like, in the blinding zone.
And I don't trust you with the laser. But we have to be able to... We have to have a camera here, camera there, and then a camera where we are.
Why can't we just have me here just be like, yep, I think you reached that hill.
But, like, that doesn't... I want to know how big.
How do you measure how big without me looking at it?
You don't have to. So the thing is, we'd put it on like a tripod. We'd build like a little tape mount, and it would just sit there. And we'd turn it on, and it would just point.
Well, you know, if we knew the mathematical angle, we could figure that out too. I just don't know how big of a cone it makes.
Neither do I. This is why we'd be doing this.
Probably like 1 degree.
We'd also want laser goggles, I think, with that. I forgot to ask while I was at the when I got my.
Oh.
That was actually something I wanted to do. I wanted to see if they had laser welder goggles, because I want those because those reflect IR. Because at that distance, I'm not worried about the blue light. I'm worried more about the IR. Still.
Wait, the heat?
No. So these lasers, right? That's the reason why they're so cheap. Is because the diode in here is actually an infrared diode. Same thing you get on like a CD player. The CDs use infrared, DVDs use blue.
Yeah.
Not blue, red. And then Blu-ray is blue.
Yeah.
So to get this green color or blue, they have to be stepped up.
Mm-hmm.
And they use a crystal. Well, this crystal isn't 100% efficient. But the thing is, if this thing is outputting a watt of green light, and it's 1% inefficient, you know, or what have you, that's still way more freaking infrared light than what is permissible, than what you're supposed to have, because these are supposed to output well, this says greater than 500 milliwatts, 5,000 milliwatts.
5,000 milliwatts is 5 watts.
My eyes are so bad, and it's red on silver. Is that 500 or 5,000? I think it's 500, actually.
What am I reading? Oh,
It's in red on silver.
532.
What? No, that's the nanometers. There's a wattage in red. There's a greater than sign next to it. Oh,
It's written in red?
Yeah. It's hard to read. I can't tell how many zeros there were.
Oh.
I think it's 500. That would make more sense. And actually, it's less than. It is what it
Probably is. I don't think 5,000 makes sense. Why is that so small?
I have no idea why it's so small. Well, anyways,
I zoom in.
I suppose you could try with your phone, yeah. But 1% of that is still like more than what is permissible by law, and enough IR to fry your eyeballs. Like their thing was, I don't know if it was 99. I think they're less than that. There's a YouTuber. He's a hobby laserist.
Oh no, it is 5,000.
What the frick? That's not right.
It is 5,000.
So is it saying it's 5 watts?
Less than 5 watts.
What the fuck?
I was looking at this, I was like, the number looks too long to be 2 zeros.
Yeah. Why is this 5 watts, China? Explain this to me.
532 nanometers.
There's a plane. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win, Doc. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Oh no, we're talking
Max
about
output power.
we're talking about committing felonies again on the
is
podcast.
less than 5 watts.
Oh no. Oh no. Not the felonies again.
Looks like Maine's coming early.
We got an extra 5.5 hours tacked on. Luckily, though, it's in the middle of nowhere already.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where it'd have us drive to get to Maine from here. I think we're close enough to Mullen. It'd have us go to Highway 2 to the interstate. But I almost wonder if it would be quicker going north, taking that over to Interstate 92.
Yeah. Don't know.
It'd be better, because, I think wasn't the whole point to, not take interstate?
Well, yeah, ideally, because that's where the most cops are. It was ideally, so you had 24 hours to get to Maine without being, because is that what we said? We said 24 hours, and then that's when you got to start taking back roads?
Yeah. I think
Well, I think, can you get to Maine in 20? No, I don't think you can.
No.
So you'd
That's
have
from the university.
So you'd have several hours of back roads.
Yeah. Well, you could.
To be fair, there only is one interstate that goes through Maine. I think.
Great. 10 out of 10.
You got one interstate that goes up, and I think it curves, and then that's it.
10 out of 10. Would not recommend.
Yeah. Then we got noise pollution.
I wonder if they can hear the coyotes. Let's be quiet for a moment, see if they can hear them. I'll have to see when I go look back at this to see if you can hear it. But, yeah. Playing. But the wind died down finally.
Mm-hmm.
So I will actually be able to hear cars tonight. So yeah,
Here's the plane.
if you want to see more of this, the vlog will be live, I think the same day the podcast goes live, probably.
Mm-hmm.
There's also going to be a new main channel video going up. There's going to be a lot of content going up around this date. Mm-hmm. But, yeah.